All right, what's good with y'all YouTube? It's Bible Saw back with another video, and today we finna be reacting to I Hate Mordecai as a friend and a character. And I wanted to watch this because looking back, I seen a few videos like this, and remembering how I watch a regular show, I'll watch it like I'll still watch it to this day every now and then. But Mordecai is a horrible friend, bro, towards Rigby. Like he'll do anything for Margaret just to not get her at the end of the day. He'll do anything for the gooch, for the girl. And he does grow over time over the show, but like from the jump for seasons, bro, he was being an L friend towards Rigby. And then I remember that it was in a movie. No, it wasn't in the movie. That was Rigby. That was Rigby who messed up. I'm gonna watch that actually after this. But Mordecai, what did he do? He got jealous whenever Rigby graduated because he wanted to be above him, and he did realize that he was being a bad friend at the end of the day. But let's just go ahead and get into
good afternoon,
this.
and you know what? Let's get into it.
I'm gonna tag the video
I
on the
hate
link.
Mordecai as a friend. After spending the better part of 2 years rewatching this show and seeing the characters grow in multiple different ways, I
you understand it when you get older.
Get a really big hate boner for Mordecai. It really comes from the more popular scenes from regular show because, dear God, he's annoyed the hell out of me. Let's take, for example, Rigby's death.
Here, y'all watch this real quick.
It really comes from the more popular scenes from regular show because, dear God,
that was quick, I know.
The hell out of me.
Just had to get my water.
Let's take, for example,
I be getting dehydrated, bro.
Out of all the scenes in the entirety of regular show, this is the most controversial one. Because
this one was crazy, bro. I think this
day will defend.
I don't know. Season 1 or something, bro. Y'all should know what this is. Mordecai killed Rigby, bro. He killed Rigby over a female. That was crazy.
Mordecai for his actions.
Nah, he was moving. He was moving weird though.
Mordecai fans will say
they is both bad friends.
Mordecai had absolutely no idea what would have happened had he pushed Rigby. Of course,
that is true.
We saw what happened, but. Okay, let me present you with a scenario. Say you have never seen a meat grinder in your life. You didn't even know what a meat grinder was.
Yeah.
But while at work, you and your friend were fighting. And at one point, you push your friend into a meat grinder and he...
That's not pushing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Can I edit
that
properly?
Doesn't suddenly justify what you did. I mean, why would you push somebody into a meat grinder? And in the case of Mordecai, why would you push somebody into an abyss?
Yeah. Okay, he cooked with that one. Because at the end of the day, look at your surroundings, bro. You're on a floating microwave traveling through whatever you're traveling through, an abyss, like he said. Why would you think it's a good idea for you not to hold on to that? That's true. My fault. I was trying to be confused.
Even if it didn't kill him, he'd be floating within infinity for infinity.
Look at it like that. Oh, let me take my.
All right, with the first one,
them pauses keep getting me. I'll be confused, bro.
So I can get to the last one.
I just got some new vitamins. I can't take pills, bro, so I got to take this.
There's no easy way to start this, so I'm just gonna start this off by saying CJ deserved so much better.
Facts,
in defense of
bro.
Mordecai.
With CJ, that was his girl, bro. That was his girl. He cheated on her, like I think 2 times, bro. Like she was loyal to him and she did get crazy a little bit, but that was because she loved him, bro. She actually cared about him. Margaret, on the other hand, she was with a new dude damn near every episode she was featured in, bro. Like, oh, Mordecai, meet my boyfriend. Oh, Mordecai, look at this. Mordecai, can you help me and my boyfriend get here? Mordecai, look at him. Like, bro, she did not want you. CJ wanted him from the jump. I didn't see CJ with one other dude, bro. With one other dude. And Mordecai, he was just treating her with the disrespect. And I forgot all about that, actually. I forgot all about that.
CJ and Mordecai weren't exactly dating yet. That's the only time I'll be saying this in the entire video.
Yeah.
In some of these In Defense of Mordecai videos,
they
defend his kind of hopeless
that
romantic attitude as somewhat realistic take of a young man's approach to romance, or how he approaches a girl he likes. No.
Hey, Mordecai got no realistic take. He got no game,
This is a
bro.
flanderization of that idea that is frequently used and reused to death in rom-coms. And that in itself is what makes it so frustrating to watch.
Come on,
I've
bro.
seen this same thing happen over and over and over again.
He took the weighted too. I remember that.
Somehow it's worse with Mordecai. We all remember this episode, hopefully very well. Mordecai
I remember
gets
all the
heartbroken
episodes.
because
That's
of
like
misunderstanding, then has a revolving door of girls he goes out with until he finally finds CJ.
Oh yeah, and that's actually real though. That's a real thing, bro. If you get heartbroken, this case is weird because they were never a thing. But if you get heartbroken, you shouldn't go resorting to other girls, vice versa. You shouldn't go resorting to other boys too. Like, all you gotta do, let yourself heal. It's gonna take time, bro. It's gonna take time. I know you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it with a passion, bro. But it's gonna take time. You just gotta accept it and realize, hey, you need God in that situation. Just pray. It's gonna take time. Be productive. It's easier said than done, but find something you productive in. And like whatever you like, think about it like this. Nobody ever told me this. Think about what you really like, right? Say you really like playing games. Okay, at least start streaming yourself playing games. You feel me? So like it'll be cooler. It'll be you get a little audience, get TikTok, hop on TikTok live. Everybody gonna swipe past the TikTok live. But hey, that's just throwing it out there. Just don't go messing with a whole bunch of other girls, because at the end of the day, you still gonna feel drained.
Opens up about the fact that he's not really interested in dating, and CJ's cool with it.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah, that's good.
So they have fun as friends, and at the end of the day, Mordecai asks CJ if she wants to go to the movies with him.
Yeah, so his head just exploded. Just blah!
Man,
Bro.
Oh, you guys are the worst luck or something.
I know. Oh, I almost forgot. So I have these 2 tickets to see Lovebot 2
Yes.
tomorrow. What?
Yeah,
Dang.
I'd love to go to the movies with you.
Now, before he can even ask the question, she immediately says yes. And this is shaping up to be something really good for him. I mean, he's no longer heartbroken.
getting set up,
he's having
bro.
the time of his life. Then he returns to the coffee shop, and reality rears its ugly head, for lack of a better word.
Mordecai's the
And once he
ultimate
figures
sales guy.
out that Margaret actually isn't being proposed to, he then asks Margaret if she wants to go.
Look how
to the
happy
movies.
he is now.
Do you want to see Lovebot 2 with me tonight?
Why would you do
I've got
that,
a pair
bro?
of tickets.
Tonight? Yeah, sure, I'd love to.
Great, it's a date then. Haha.
Mind you, he had already asked CJ. And
Sure.
because this is a cartoon and cartoons use cartoon logic, well, this happens.
Oh, hey, what's up, CJ?
Like, bro, what was she doing there in the first place? How did she get there? Have they linked in the coffee shop before this? If they haven't, how did they end up in the same spot at the same time? And she happened to hear him, and nobody seen her until after it said. She probably just appeared right there, bro. Cartoon logic. She finna turn into the cloud or
Mordecai,
something.
what's going on?
Now take a listen to how our genius protagonist deals with this F-up.
We can work this out.
What do you mean, work this out?
Wait, Mordecai, are you dating this girl?
Now for fans of the show,
Come on,
I don't
bro.
have to explain what happened next.
Now Margaret
Storm
acting
clouds,
defensive.
Store gets destroyed, and CJ kind of leaves the show for a while. Now eventually they rekindle and become a couple, until this happens.
No!
Oh my gosh.
I didn't mean to do
really
that.
wasn't. I mean,
Mordecai?
Now that's gonna break your heart, bro.
no, it's not.
CJ, wait!
Mordecai
Now, I
messed
have a
up for that.
very extremist view when it comes to cheating. So I've been told. I had no idea having zero tolerance for it and zero chance of reconciliation for it was grounds for being an extremist when it comes to this situation, but apparently that's what I've been told. More than likely by closeted
It is first and go.
cheaters themselves. Mordecai pretty much
bless
clears the
me.
air
My
about how he
fault.
feels about Margaret to CJ in the next episode after pulling a series of stunts that lands him in the
Bro
hospital.
got jumped. They'll get jumped for no
everything
reason,
works
bro.
out for the better.
Get hit with the
Until
meanest
the
sucker punch.
wedding. I don't want to talk
Mordecai
too much about this
stays
episode
sailing.
because, dear God, I get so much secondhand embarrassment thinking about it. So I'll give you a quick synopsis.
Imagine
Also,
somebody
Mordecai is
hijacked your
married,
wedding
but
like
is
that.
too emotional to read the letter that his
Some
father
corny
wrote to
dudes
him
just start
on the
talking.
day of
I
his
love
marriage.
Mordecai.
So
I'm not
he
gonna lie, I
asks
still love
Mordecai
him,
to do
even
it.
after the video.
Mordecai reads out the entirety of the letter and then has a Disney Channel main character love speech moment. I know that's incredibly wordy, but that's quite literally the only way I can
Hey,
describe
so how
it.
did he sell that
I
bad?
refuse to play the entirety of this speech out because I get so much secondhand embarrassment, as I said earlier, so just find it on YouTube. This episode struck a chord
You'll put
with
your
me
back-
in particular because it just
This
did.
was about
the episode
Rigby.
starts off
Dang,
with
I gotta watch regular show
Mordecai
again.
asking Rigby if
I
he
love
could
it.
cover his shift. Rigby accepts. Then it happens again. He's less accepting, but he does anyway. Then it happens again. He's even less accepting, but it happens anyway.
Hey, this a banger.
And then the gang all have a meeting at the front, and
Nah,
I'll
for
just
real.
let it play out a little
Copy-
bit.
Sorry, I'm
get
late.
tripping.
I was moving CJ's couch.
Oh, I guess CJ's the remote in that relationship. Because she's the one with all the control. Does anyone want me to explain? Do we get it?
Come on,
Get
bro.
it. I'm afraid I don't
Muscleman,
quite.
We get
nah, Muscleman
Now pay
hilarious.
close attention to Mordecai in this particular scene, and then remember what I said about the intro to this episode.
Come on, Mordecai, tell him how useful I am.
Yeah, I mean, you're fun.
What? No, tell him I'm useful.
Like, bro, yeah. Because this whole episode, I remember it now. This whole episode, Rigby was picking up shit for Mordecai because he went to go hang out with CJ. And whole time, like, Rigby's doing all that. He's like, yeah, sure, man, of course. And it's like, yeah, I got you, man, no problem. And he's having a fun time doing it, bro. He covering Mordecai. And then the fact Mordecai just, like, he's just not even acknowledging that, bro. And Rigby, he doesn't even bring this up. He just says, I've been helping you or something. He didn't bring up, I've been picking up, like, doing your work. And then Mordecai be like, yeah, y'all gonna see it.
You're my
Y'all gonna
friend.
see it.
Why aren't you saying the
Like
word
that,
useful?
come on, bro.
Well, I mean, there was the time with the chairs, the limousine, the pretzel. You're basically the opposite of useful pretty much anytime we do anything.
That's so
But we did
disrespectful.
those things together.
Yeah, I mean, you were there.
So the whole time I've been covering for you and CJ?
Well, I mean, it's the least you could do.
There it is.
That was crazy.
There it is. That right there, along with one other line in this episode, is the entire reason I made this video. All the other pieces of evidence just kind of fell into place. But
That's
that
crazy.
right there is the main reason this video even exists. You couldn't even give him a smidget of credit.
I'm saying, bro,
Not
a
even
little
a
bit.
little bit.
That's
He's
what
been
I'm just
helping
saying.
you the whole time, covering for you, but you couldn't give him even a smidget of credit? Every time I
It's
see
dumb.
this scene, or even think about it, it immediately changes my mood. Now, of course, I can't outwardly express my anger because A, I don't live alone, and B, what would I really gain from shouting into a mic? Now, unfortunately, I can't really get more clips
that
from this
views, maybe?
episode because there aren't any non-reaction based clips from this that really show what I'm trying to say or even really prove my point. And the piracy website that I'm getting the clips from outside of YouTube has kind of been not necessarily shut down, but barely functional. So this is pretty much where the video is going to end. My apologies.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I zoned out. I don't know what
Now,
he did.
before I
to me, but
officially end this video, I just
I
want to
just
point out
completely
one
zoned
thing
out.
about this
What's
fan
up?
base. Frequently, whenever videos like this pointing out the faults of either Mordecai or Rigby come out, the opposing side will then point out the flaws of the opposing side. Like, say,
Yeah.
for example, in an alternate universe, I made a video talking about why I hate Rigby as a character. The Rigby fans would then point out all of Mordecai's faults, and, well, that's exactly
Yeah.
what's going to happen in the comment section. It's just going to be a bunch of
But
Mordecai
he
fans
calling
pointing
it
out
out.
Rigby's faults. But let me put it to you this way. I don't really expect much from Rigby, so his
Yeah.
kind of stupid moments don't really
This was
bother me
crazy.
because
This moment would have made me more pissed if I didn't despise college more than I do. Yeah, this was crazy, bro. This was crazy. This was what I was talking about. This is from the movie, bro. Boy.
that's
just-
pretty much what I would expect
I'd be
from a
pissed
character
off.
like him. And again,
I would be pissed
Rigby
off.
went through a character arc. Sure, he was a pain in the ass in the beginning,
Yeah,
but
he did.
at least
He
he
did.
changed. Mordecai just got worse.
Hey, I still love Mordecai, not gonna lie. I still love my boy. Is that it? Yeah. I still love my boy Mordecai. Even though he do stuff like that, he still got much love for me. But hey, regular show, I heard they're releasing like a new version of it, 2024. That's what they said. The what's the name? JG Quintal or something like that. The artist of it, the creator. They said he's gonna come back and voice Mordecai and stuff. And I'm actually pretty excited for that. So can y'all like fact check that? Can y'all let me know in the comments if that's actually true? And I will definitely be watching that. I'll definitely be reading more into it. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed that one, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and then go ahead and stay till the end of the video to see my other videos. Click down there, it'll be like right here. Anyway, love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.
I can teach you something, show you how to move. I can teach you something, show you how to groove. I can teach you something, show you where to. He wanna